Hello, my name is Teddy, and today we are going to look at scoping in Python. This simply means if a variable is defined inside a function, then that variable can only be used inside that function. Else, if a variable is defined outside a function, then that variable can be used outside and inside a function. So there are two types of scoping. One is local and global. Where a variable is defined inside a function and only used inside that function, that's what we call local scoping, and that variable is a local variable. If a variable is defined outside a function, then that variable is global variable and it's globally scoped. So we're going to look at the first one, which is local scoping. So we're going to define a function and say hello. Then I'm going to say x equals to 6. Then we print x. So here we're going to say hello. So if we run this, you're going to get 6. So this means that x can only be used inside a function. So let's use another variable. Let's say x equals to 9. Let's run this. Still our x is going to be 6 because x equals to 6 inside the function hello, and it's only accessible inside that function. So if you run hello, you are going to print x equals to 6. So if we print here, x is going to give us a 9 because, as you can see, you're going to get a 9 because x equals to 9 is a global variable. So those are the two distinctions between a local and a global variable. So let's say we don't have an x here. If we print this function, we're going to get 9, as you can see, simply because our x here is a global variable. It can be used inside and outside a function. So those two distinctions give us what we call scoping. So we have a local scope and a global scope. You can also use the global keyword to define a global variable inside a function. So that's the second way of defining a global variable. So I'm just going to demonstrate that. Let's comment this and come here and say global x. Then we say x equals to 10. So if we print our x, we're going to get x equals to 10, x equals to 10. So using a global keyword to define a variable inside a function, it also gives that a variable a global scope. So basically that's what we have on scoping in Python. If you like this tutorial, kindly give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel so that you can also get updated on any other upcoming tutorials. Thank you.